Boom, 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 chickum, gum, chickum, boom, dum, dum, chickum, gum, chickum, boom, chickum, boom, chickum, boom, boom. In this channel, we get to talk about everything that will help you to live, grow, and be the best version of your fantastic self. Okay, so please don't forget, for those of you who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe as long as the content in this channel resonates with you. Also share and feel free to smash and crush the like button as you deem fit. So today we're going to be talking about the things that I am of the opinion that people should never do to themselves or to anyone for that matter. Stay tuned. So what are those things that I think nobody should ever get to do to themselves? Number one is complain. Stop complaining. Look, I think when you keep saying stop to things, people just do it more. There's no need for complaining, you know what I'm saying? I know it seems like your life situation is the worst in the world. It seems like nothing is working out for you the way you want to. It seems like everyone is behaving like a retard all around you. I know. But it's still not enough reason for you to complain. I think that's like the one biggest thing that you really need to take out. Like once you take out that large chunk of complaint or the number of things you decide to put a lot of energy into complaining, significant things start to change. You know what I'm saying? It's like we always have something to complain about. That's like the normal way of things, just the natural human tendency. Someone didn't do something as you wanted to, you complain. Complaining is a big part of our lives, but once you take it out, it makes all the difference. We complain about ourselves, and not just that, we complain about every other person. Do not forget that nobody actually owes you nothing, and interestingly, people are not supposed to behave the way you want them to. Because you think being a minimalist is the right way to go doesn't mean that everybody has to be the same as you. Stop complaining. Stop complaining about yourself. In fact, I think sometimes it feels justified when you complain about other things outside of yourself, and then when you complain about yourself, it looks worse or it looks bad. But actually, there's no form of complaining that is good. As long as you're having to complain about something, it means you're displeased, you're not happy about the way things are. Because when you start complaining about stuff, you're telling your creator you're not in the right place. Meanwhile, you're just where you ought to be. Maybe when you learn the lessons that you need to learn in this phase, then you would graduate to the next phase. But until then, you don't need to complain. Complaining, what I've found out is that it frustrates you a lot more. Yeah, it makes you feel more frustrated than you were before you even started complaining. Is that how that happened to you? I don't know, but it happens to me. It happens to me when I complain about stuff. But when you complain about anything, you tend to have more and more of it. You have more things to complain about. Unlike when you exchange your complaints for gratitude. Yeah, that's the nearest substitute. Once you substitute your complaints, your worries for something you're more grateful for, you tend to have more things to be grateful for. Meanwhile, if you complain a lot, you have a lot more things to complain about. You know what I'm saying? You get it? Yeah, that's the number one thing. The second thing that you really need to get rid of, like totally get rid of, is criticism. Yeah. Yes. It's so negative, it's so toxic. Like when you find it hard to see anything good in anything, or some people say I'm such a perfectionist, everything has to be in a certain way. If it's not in that way, then it's not correct. It's not true. There's just something wrong with you, because everything will not be the way you want them to be. There will always be something to criticize. But it's going to take a bigger person, a grown-up, a mature mind, to realize that if I decide to find something to compliment, there will always be something there. Irrespective of how bad something may look, there's always something you can appreciate about anything. There will always be something to appreciate or, to commend. So a person decides to do a project, and in your opinion, that's like a very crash or a very, you know, insensitive or immature way of doing it. Find something to compliment. When you compliment people, I mean, if you go straight for the jugular, you just go straight to attacking the person, like, hey, you didn't do this right, you didn't do it. In fact, you know what? You got the entire project wrong. You can imagine how crushed that person will feel, at least for that moment. You're going to break that person down. So that's what criticism does. A lot of people know how to dish it out. I mean, you want to be the one to criticize every single person for every single thing, but you also don't know how to take those criticisms yourself. So, how about you take out that chunk of criticism out of your life and replace it with something called appreciation? So those are the two big things you really need to take out of your life and say goodbye to, because they really shouldn't have a place in your life. The first one is to completely say no to complaining. So instead of complaining, find a way to exchange complaints for gratitude. And the second thing you need to say goodbye to is criticism. Instead of criticizing, commend, appreciate, give someone a thumbs up. It could be a subordinate or even your child. Don't be too quick to condemn them, Don't be too quick to criticize. Find something you can appreciate about every single thing. And if you look for it, you will find it. I hope this video resonates with you. I hope you find it insightful. You can feel free to let me know what you think in the comments, as well as smash the like button. It's really encouraging. Also, let me just put this out there. I put this out there in the last video, but this is a disclaimer. You're not going to get to pay in order to subscribe for YouTube, okay? All you just need to do is sign up, and then you can subscribe to any channel of your liking. So don't think you will have to pay. You're going to be deducted, money is going to be deducted from your account or anything like that. No, it's not going to happen. Just feel free, like it, and click the bell icon in order to get notified every time I upload a new video. I hope this content resonates with you. What else do I want to say? I love you guys. Remain magic until we meet again in my next video. Bye.